All right, I'm back. It's the next day, as you guys can see. Beautiful Sunday. Ironically, Sunday's always the most beautiful day of the week. Wonder why that is. So we're going to set up these calipers, and I'm going to toss some paint on them. I'm not going to like tape up the seals and the pistons in the calipers because I may pull them out before I start painting, or I may not. I don't know yet. I probably won't. But so the next thing you guys are going to see is me painting these bad boys and get them ready to sit for a little bit until I get till Mr. Chris Pearson makes the kit for me. He doesn't make this kit anymore, and he's kind of doing me a favor, so thanks, Chris. So yeah, next thing you guys will see will be me painting these. So let's get it all set up, and then we'll get started on that. So I'll be right back. Yeah, so started painting these already. Kind of forgot about them. So I'm doing this a little bit different so it doesn't stick. But hopefully this dries good enough. I really put too much right here in these little crevices here, so but I think it'll dry up enough. Hopefully, the problem I'm having, one, I'm impatient, so I need to work on that. You would think having kids would have fixed that part of me, but nope, still impatient. The problem I'm having is I'm painting it, and when I flip it, even when I let it dry for a good period of time, some part that I guess is still wet sticks. So I'm thinking this paper, maybe I won't have that problem. So we shall see. All right, so I already put the 2 coats of primer. First coat of the paint it's gonna be, and I don't know if I showed this. It's high temp engine paint, good up to 550 degrees. For those of us on the metric system, 288 degrees Celsius. So and it's chemical resistant. That's one of the reasons I chose this. Inevitably you're gonna get, you know, brake fluid on this. By the time that actually does happen, hopefully this will be cured, because like I said, I'm going to leave this sit for a week. I'm not going to touch it. I've had really good results doing that. And using those earplugs, I find, so it's laying down like this right now, but it's laying on the earplugs. So it's not actually laying on the metal itself. So I think this has probably been here maybe 5 minutes or so. So we'll let this bake a little bit, and then we'll flip it over, paint the back, let that dry, and then do the final coat. You're supposed to do 3 with these, but like I said, I'm overkill. I'd rather be a little overkill on the paint, make it a little extra thicker than they recommend, which would just mean you just got to let it dry a little longer, which I'm going to do anyway. So, because I mean, look at these. It's supposed to be satin, as this would state. So satin, and it's pretty damn shiny for satin. So yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining. Once it's in the car, I mean, you really probably, it'll just kind of disappear anyhow. But yeah, let me let this dry, and then when we come back, I will show you the finished product. So what do you guys think? It's pretty much what it's going to look like. Again, I went super heavy coats, 2 super heavy coats, letting it marinate. And as you can see, I find with this paint, if you lay it on thick and you know, give it enough time to dry the first time, just to get tacky, to where you can move it and it doesn't actually like stick to the surface and then pull the paint off you just put. Not that that's ever happened, because you know I'm a professional, but it looks like powder coat if you let it do this. So this is really the reason I do it, aside from me being extremely impatient. So again, I'll bring you over here. Look at these guys. Look at this. I mean, this is, look, it's dry to the touch. I mean, it's probably been here over an hour, but I'm just letting it sit. I mean, it came out way better than I expected. So I'm waiting for these to dry, put another thick coat, and then we're gonna move on, guys. All right, guys, finished product. What do y'all think? Pretty clean, huh? Can't wait to bolt these bad boys on. But that's them. They are the color I wanted. And again, it took a long time for this to, even me letting it sit in the hot sun. I say hot, probably 70, 75 out. Even me letting it sit in the sun, it was still like tacky. Like you could, I mean, it was still, you know, not close to where it needed to be. So I'll put them in the garage. Since here's the finished product. And next time you see these brakes, might be next video, might not. So don't hold me to that. We are going to rebuild these and get them ready to bolt onto the car. See you guys next time. And, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. So like, share, comment, subscribe, you know, comment. What would you have done differently? What would, you know, aside from being more patient, would you have painted it differently? Any tips will be welcome. So anyway, later, guys.